2. We're back with another tour. We're flying out of the Midwest. I can't exactly tell y'all where I live at because I have stalkers and they belong to me because they're family members. But anyway, we're on our way. Just got to the airport, went through TSA, all that good jazz. I'm now about to eat my food. Because it was sitting in the car for so long, it had got cold and the eggs were super duper watery. The pancakes were cold. The bacon was just like, ugh. Everything was not, As you can see, that ain't never stopped a bitch. Anyway, here we are, about to go to the gate. I am handicapped. You know, the military did a number on me, so I am on that little scooter thing where they just take all the old people through the airport. It was moving hella fast. I'm usually asleep by now, but for content purposes, I figured I'd get this so y'all can feel like y'all on the plane too. Because I was going to Hawaii, they did give me this nasty ass shit. I did go to sleep right after we took off, and I missed when they were passing out food. She told me the option was pasta. I don't know what the fuck this is. Anyway, we just landed in Hawaii. The flight was like 7 hours, and yes, I was crunched up in economy because who got the motherfucking money? It wasn't that bad though. This is my friend. She's a fine MILF. I'm not gonna tell y'all her name because she don't know y'all like that. Anywho, it's a new day and we have to go to the store because it's almost Thanksgiving and we need to go get food. On the way, we did pass by Pearl Harbor and we did go get nephew from daycare. And this is just, you know, views on the way because Hawaii is just so beautiful in the mountains and the sunset and like everything. OMG. Alright, so boom, I was today years old when I found out that yams and sweet potatoes is not the same thing. Not too much on me. I don't know what the hell kind of squash that is, but it looked kind of weird, so I figured, you know, let me just get a little bit of grocery store content. We're back on our way, and here's some views. And I can't cook, but I did used to help my grandma do some greens and, you know, cut them up and all that good jazz, clean them and shit like that. I'm no chef. I told y'all already in the bio. I think I only used like 4 ingredients when cooking these greens. It was a mix of kale and collard. And when I say the greens was a whamming, child, y'all ain't ready for it. Y'all not even ready for the recipe. Okay, we are about to go see Moana 2. 2 Moanas. That's what he says. 2 Moanas. Don't mind the hair, but actually get into her because these passion twists didn't take long. Oh, also, this is the look Kiara said. Because the side is out and the back is out. Now, mind you, we're in Hawaii. Hawaii. Okay? It's 82 degrees outside. Yes, I'm wearing this. It's hot outside, baby. My back sweat ain't nothing to play with. Okay? All on its own. No help. So, yes, absolutely. We are wearing this outside. However, I do be getting cold also. So in the movie theaters, I did put a jacket on because I don't like to be cold. I got my socks on, okay? And I have my blankets, okay? So yeah, we're gonna make sure we're warm because I don't got time for that. I think the little people are on the way. That's not them. Okay, until next time. Just got into Honolulu and it's so pretty. If you've never been, it's so beautiful. We damn near got stopped at every red light, which is crazy. Foot on the gas. But I'm just a passenger princess for this tour. Heads up, yes, Honolulu is very pretty. It's also very expensive, so make sure you got your coins out your coin purse. We made it. Parking was crowded, but we got a good parking spot and now it's on the walk to the theater. It's so pretty. You guys want to say hi? Lenny, you want to say hi? Okay. Oh, this is so cute. That reminds me of when we were in what you call it? Yeah.
He was little then too.
I know, he was so tiny. Say cheese. Let's take the escalator. Auntie got a bad knee. Ow. So this is where you would get your ticket from, but we actually came like 45 minutes early just so that we could make it on time. So we're actually just gonna go to Dave & Buster's and wait. Dave & Buster's, baby. I had already bust down some Thanksgiving food before we even left out, so I didn't eat at Dave & Buster's, but I did get me a little slushy. Fran had already bought the tickets online, so we just had to go up to this little monitor, scan our code, and then it printed out our tickets. But for those who didn't, that's also where you could get your tickets from too.
These lines are long.
We're gonna go to the number 10, because what are we gonna go see? Moana! How do we feel? Are we excited for Moana? We're gonna see Moana too. Okay, say bye YouTube. We just finished Moana and I cried like 5 times. It was great! Can I get a cheese? I am Moana. Can I get a cheese?
Yeah, please listen. Big CD.
It's just footage for the people that can't make it out. Okay, we're going outside today and I don't really want to look like a bum, so I think I'm going to do something to my hair. I'm listening to Glorilla, so that's why I'm bumping and grinding. I got a little undercut thing going on, but I don't even be painting on mine because who the hell got time for that little rough patch in the back? But since I knew we were going to the beach and I probably was going to have my hair up in a high ponytail because I don't want to get my weave wet, probably should moisturize that dry ass patch in the back. Not gonna lie, that was a lot of work, but this is what we're looking like and we're about to go out the house because I don't give a damn. A wise woman once said, I'm a fine ass bitch. I ain't in the house sad. We're at Pearl Ridge Mall. Going to get some shoes for nephew. Ooh. Walking around with a... Ooh, oh, there's so much going on. Let me get my purse. Someone tries to steal the money I don't have. There's a lot of people in here. It's kind of weird walking around with a selfie stick. My first time is kind of being in the way. Let me take this off. Oh, this is so cute. That's so cute. Auntie is. Okay, I'm gonna get in line right here, and then I'm gonna come find you guys after. Okay? We're about to get from Auntie Anne's. I got my Auntie Anne's. Now I have to find them wherever they may be. I'm supposed to be looking for the Nike store. I don't know where it's at, so I just decided to walk around until I found it. My friend be into fitness. She be going to the gym, period. Body snatch. Body is tea. I don't be doing none of that though, so I don't want to talk bad. Auntie's knees is bad. They buckle sometimes when I walk. And if I'm going up the stairs, ooh, let's pray I don't fall back. Made it up safe and sound, went to the Nike store, got nephew his sneakers, and now we're headed to the beach. We're headed to Bellows to be exact. Okay guys, we're at the beach. We're at Bellows. I do have a story time for you guys about when I actually lived here in Hawaii. Oh, she's over here. I thought she left me. It involves my aunt. Actually, I'm gonna insert the screen or the Facebook messages, whatever, so everybody can get a look, and then we're gonna explain it. Oh, whose car is that? They opening the door. Right back. Okay, TTYO, guys. Where do you want to sit? Let's come this way so your mom can find us. Can I get a chee-hoo? What about right here? We come up here? Yeah. Okay. Are we gonna stand here and let it catch us? Let it touch our toes? Oh, it's so cold! It's so cold! It's gonna come. Look at our shadows. All right, body yada 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 yada. There's my nephew. There's my friend. I'm trying to catch some sun, but the sun is hot. The sun is hiding, baby. The sun don't care for us. I need to get some angles, baby. But the beach is beautiful. The mountains are beautifuler. There's a lifeguard on duty. Love that. No deaths out here. I was going to do my little story time, but I think I'm going to wait for my story time because the beach is just so relaxing. Like, I mean, get into it. So, like, why would I give a story time at the beach? You know what I mean? Somebody built a sandcastle on G. I was watching this one episode of Bernie Mac and he stomped all on baby girls. Sandcastle. It's mad cute though. Can y'all see it? If you can't see it, it might be because I'm in the way. But it's so cute. Let's see how long my selfie stick can go. We paid $50 for it. Let's see if it's worth it, baby. Well worth it.
Bitch, I'm from Memphis. What you know about me? Big G-L-O-N-G-L-E.
Oh, it's about to get hit. Oh, it didn't get hit. OMG, a peacock in the wild is crazy. That's not. You have them friends that ain't never been outside. That's me. I love it. I feel rich, even as a passenger princess. They having a tent party or if they're just homeless. Not sure, but they got some tents.
You can just park in the grass.
I gotta get 5 I talked to for you. It's your first time. It's your first time in Hawaii?
No.
So you already know all the spots. Don't fuck, man.
You look around the table, right?
Okay, gang, we're about to go outside to go get us some food. I'm gonna go get me some Domino's because honestly, I ain't had no Domino's in a minute. And I want some. Boy, it's hot. Okay, so while we're on this trek, we might as well get into the story time about the time that I lived in Hawaii. Yes, yes, yes. As my nephew says. Yes, yes, yes. Some of you may know, some of you may not. And we're probably gonna save that for another story time. But OMG, guys. There's roosters everywhere. Do you see the roosters? There's a baby. There's a whole section of babies. OMG, OMG. The summer of 2016, I basically gave my mom an ultimatum. I said, hey boo, that man put his hands on you and he put his hands on grandma. So either he's gonna be there or I'm not. My girl said, okay. And I said, okay. And she said, okay. And I said, okay. I ain't been home since, right? So, cool. Now my aunt, like, she's going through the whole, like, everything with me, right? She was there since day one, telling her what's going on, you know, how it's affecting me, things like that. My aunt is like, you know, we're about to move to Hawaii. You should come out. You could, you know, I know you're going to do the things with your mom or whatever, but you could come stay with me. You know, you don't have to pay no bills. You know, you could just get yourself together. Now, this was the same premise that I was given when I was in Virginia. However, whilst in Virginia, a bitch ain't had no job and I needed some money, so I went and got me a job on the other side of town. And so I wasn't really at my aunt's house too much. So she gave me the same premise, like, oh, you come to Hawaii, it's gonna be the same deal. You know, you go get a job, whatever. Save up your money so you can get out on your own, you know, support yourself. Cool, right? Now, here's the kicker. Before I left my mom's house to go to Virginia, my mom said, I know your aunt said it's free and you could stay there for free, da 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 da. But I'm letting you know now, you always have to pay where you stay, baby. And if I ain't learned nothing else, I learned I had a very hefty price to pay living with that lady, okay? So continuing on. I get to Hawaii or whatever, and I kid y'all not, I'm not even there for 12 fucking hours. 12 fucking hours before my cousin decided he was gonna steal $75 from me. Lord have mercy. A bitch can't even get on her two goddamn toes. Lord. Now that he steals the money or whatever, my aunt's like, let's go to the beach. Let's go to the beach each. Okay, so we're going to the beach and we're like, okay, so since we're going to the beach, we're going to get snorkeling gear. I'm thinking my cousin had money. He like, yeah, I got my own. Mind you, I offered. I said, nah, me and Taz, we're going to go to the store. We're going to get some snorkeling gear, da 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 da. Homie had already stole my money at the time, right? So he comes up to me. He's like, I don't even need your money, cuz I got my own. So I'm like, talk your shit, nephew. Talk your shit. Okay, period. Kind of find out it was my motherfucking money that he stole. God. Made it to the Domino's. I don't know where the people are for the Domino's, but okay. Oh, it's so late. It's hot up in here. I already know what I'm getting. We're getting a pineapple pizza. Might as well, in the spirit of Hawaii. I mean, to be honest, I would get a pineapple pizza even if I wasn't in Hawaii, because that's just how I do things. But when in Hawaii, get pineapple pizza. Okay, so we've officially been waiting for some time. Looks like Homegirl's the only one that's working in here. So, I guess we're gonna get me a soda while I'm waiting. Can I have a medium New York style pizza with Z?
And you said a medium New York?
Yes. With pineapples. And this drink.
Okay, we waiting for our food to get done, but while we waiting for our food to get done, we will continue the story. So, fast forward or whatever, we actually go to Bellows, which is crazy because I was just at Bellows the other day, but go to Bellows, have our little time or whatever. We get back to the house, and I'm checking my money, right? And I just counted my money before I left, so I'm like, nah, I'm steady flipping. You know how you count your money? You like, this ain't it. I flip it over. That ain't enough. Let me flip it. Let me turn it. Let me turn the long way, because maybe I'm tripping. I don't know, right? So in my head, I'm just like, yo, I know I counted this money. I know that I still was supposed to have like 300 and some change left, right? So literally scratching my head, like, did I drop it? I'm looking all over my room, everything. I go downstairs and I'm telling my aunt, I'm like, I just had, and I'm not accusing nobody, but I just had some money in my room and now it's missing. Did you happen to see some money? Like, I don't really think I came out my room, but like, I know I had some money in my bag. Like, yo, before I could even, she straight up, Taz, screams my cousin's name. I'm still, so I'm like, what could she possibly be calling this little boy for? Like, bitch, I'm talking to you about my money. Where my money at? You acting funny. Where is my money? Do you hear me? So he comes downstairs and she was like, or no, she called him. So I'm like, what you calling him for? It's just something. Because he got your money. He got what? What he got? Why he got my money? Why he got my money and you know about it? That's the real question. Why he and how he and you know about it? That's his money. And I'm going to say right now, excuse me, because I'm a very detailed ass person and I don't like to miss nothing. So as I'm going through the steps, it's probably going to be very detailed. You might need to put this on a ×2 or whatever the case may be. I don't know. Because the amount of shit that was done to me while I was there was just like mind-blowing. It was like unbelievable. It was 8 months in the, like, so much shit was happening in those 8 months that I just was like, yeah, bitch, you need to get it together and you need to get the fuck out of here. Literally. So she didn't even really ask him if he took the money. She straight up said, go get her money right now. So I'm just like, I'm bystander, because I'm like, we not gonna ask him, we just gonna accuse him. We don't even know if he did it. Whole time, I'm forgetting that when we were in Virginia, when I was in Virginia the summer before, Buddy was stealing my sneakers. He was stealing my sneakers. I probably came to Virginia with maybe like, I don't know, 5, maybe 6 pairs of sneakers. When I tell you, this man had a new pair of my sneakers every single day. Like, and then y'all, it's one thing if you want to steal my sneakers, you want to put them back, like, go wear them to school and then put them back where you. Guess where I found a pair of my sneakers at? Guess where I found a pair? In the grandfather clock. Guess what the other pair was? Underneath his bed. Because, like, it was like a big, like, box, kind of, I guess. Like, one of them big, I don't even know how to explain it. One of them beds that we have in cabinets and shit at the bottom. This man, he didn't put it in the cabinet, guys. He didn't put it in the cabinet. He put it behind the cabinet. Underneath the bed. Behind the cabinet where nobody could see. Because you can't look under the bed because it's a cabinet. Do y'all know I only found the shoes underneath the bed because the dog somehow knew how to wiggle his way into that piece of the bed? This was last summer. I don't know why I forgot that, but this was last summer, okay? So it completely escaped my mind that homeboy was stealing my sneakers. And the whole time he was stealing my sneakers, my aunt said, well, he just really loves your sneakers and, he wants them and he just really likes them. And so, he just wanted to take them and wear them. Here's my thing, right? Homeboy couldn't even fit my shoes, okay? So you're flopping around with a size 10 and you wear a size 5. That's questionable reason number 1, okay? I don't know what possessed. He's a kid, though. He's a kid. So, takes the sneakers 3 times, hides 2 of them, because the first pair was kind of like left out, and I kind of took them back, and I guess he peeped at it, and he wasn't fond of that, so only 2 pair were hidden. That's all he got to steal. And I, you know, because I'm like, he's a kid, you know, I understand he wanted to have nice shoes or whatever the case is. But here's my thing. If you just wanted to wear my shoes, you could have just asked and I would have said yeah. I'm not going to say yes, obviously, because you cannot fit them. But like, if we were the same size and you wanted to wear my shoes, sure. Like, I can only wear one pair at a time anyways. It don't make me no never mind, as long as your feet don't stink.
All right, we got the pizza and we're on our way back to the cribbo. Okay, let's continue the story. We're in Hawaii again, and she's like, yeah, go get her money. And he's like, I don't have it. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't have any money. And she's like, I know you have her money. Go get her money. And now he's just crying and hooting and hollering, and he's so sad. Poor baby. He's being accused of something he did. So he's crying and he's so dramatic, and I looked everywhere, Mom, and I just don't see any money. You know why there was no money? Because baby boy spent the money when we went to go get snorkeling gear to go to Bellows. When we went to the beach. So, I think he had spent maybe like a good $30 or something like that. But she took all day, or not she took all day, he took all day, quote unquote, looking for the money that he stole. And me being naive, not remembering that he stole my sneakers, and he's crying and wailing all over the house. And I'm like, Auntie, I don't think he took it. Cause like, he crying, he whining, he falling out. Who is gonna cry and fall out and they didn't take it? Like, who gonna do that? Who gonna do that? Cause now she's threatening to take his game. She's threatening, okay, now you gotta stay in the house. I'm like, he's just a kid, Auntie. Don't do that to him. Don't do that to him. While she threatened him, she said, okay, you keep playing because you've been looking for this money since about 12 p.m. It's about 8 o'clock now. So if you don't find this money in the next hour, I'm taking everything. And I think she said she was going to beat his ass. I'm not too sure. She said, I'm taking everything, meaning no games, you can't go outside, like full punishment, like everything is being taken. My man's found my money in 29 minutes exactly. 29 minutes, okay? Didn't waste no time. Well, I mean, he did waste a little bit of time, but not too much. However, he has spent about like 30. I think he took about 70, 75. Another crazy fact is, right before I left home, I had a party, and my family gave me a little bit of money, which is the money that he stole. So I actually went to Hawaii with about maybe $375 or something like that in cash, and I hate cash, but went to Hawaii with about $350 or $375, and I had just got a new iPhone. And y'all know when the iPhone, you get the iPhone, it has that little paper slit in the back that like has the Apple sticker and I don't know what the fuck is in that packet, but you know the packet if you have an iPhone, right? And you know the little piece, like, well, back then it came out. I don't think it comes out anymore. So I had put my money in that little slip where those Apple stickers are, and then I put that back in the Apple box, and then I put that Apple box in my book bag, in like one of the little small pockets in my book bag, and then I put my book bag in a closet. So in order to steal this, right, you either have to be rummaging through my shit, or you had to have seen me specifically take my money out of the very place that you stole it from, because there's no way that you just gonna take that by just like, there's no way you're gonna come across it, because you doing shit that you ain't even got no business doing. So it's not just like something like, oh, it popped in my lap. Right? Okay. So, I'm winded. So the rest of the money that he ended up quote unquote finding was given back to me. Was I given the rest of the $25? No. $25, $30? No. Was I worried about it?
no, because at the end of the day, my aunt just said that I can live in her house for free, and I damn sure don't have nowhere else to go. So like, it's really no skin off my back to, you know, let the $30 go. So okay, cool, just, you know, don't let it happen again, because I don't want homeboy to get too comfortable stealing my shit, basically. I'm about to fuck it up. Ooh. So good. So good. As I'm there, I decide, you know what? I need to get me a job, because my whole intentions of moving to Hawaii was I was either going to go to school or I was going to join the military. That was it. There was no other option. Like, I have already exhausted all of my options. That was it. Right? And my aunt knew this plan. But it just seemed like every step I took to get ahead, I was getting knocked down 2 steps every single time. Now, that was just within the first 24 hours of me, being in Hawaii, that he stole from me. Over the course of the next, I want to say, 6 months, he stole. I had met an experiment. You know, they call them an X for a reason. They're experiments. So my first experiment was actually here in Hawaii. And yeah, homeboy had Jordans out the ass, because he was in the military, so he had Jordans out the ass, and he would be leaving shoes with me, all types of stuff, right? So on the list of things that my little cousin was stealing were also my experiments, shoes that he paid for. Like, Jordans are not cheap. So he's stealing Jordans, he's stealing my chargers, he's stealing my headphones. He's literally taking things of mine and writing his name on them as if they were his to begin with. So now we have adopted a new way of like, okay, now I'm in a setting where it's giving jail, it's giving prison. This is mine. Don't touch mine. This is mine. That's what it's giving, right? Because now I have to protect my shit from a miniature thief, okay? And then I don't know if it's because that's her child, that like she just wants to like, oh, I'm gonna protect you, my baby. But like, you can't do that forever, because when he grow up and he starts stealing stuff from grown adults, his fingers is gonna get fucking broke. So like, you should probably handle that while he's still a kid. But I don't have no kids, and that's usually the argument that they have. But you see why I don't. Anywho, so one of them times, homeboy had he usually go outside or I don't know what he be doing out the damn side, but he go outside and he be outside for a little bit. He come in the house and everything's cool. Everything's copacetic, right? One day, because they have like little Facebook groups and stuff like that, like when you're in the military for like base. They be having these military groups like on Facebook or whatever, right? And it be for different things or whatever. So it's some Facebook page for all the spouses or whatever. Somebody's upset because they spray painted the gate or whatever. Now, remember I told you my cousin be going outside. I don't know what he be doing out the side, but he be outside. So one day that pops up on the Facebook page or whatever, and they're trying to figure out who the culprit is. There's not too many kids around, so who could be the culprit? No adult's gonna put graffiti on someone's gate, and we're on a military installation, because we have common sense for the most part. I remember one day my aunt comes in the house and she's like, yeah, they're trying to figure out what's happening on the Facebook page or whatever. And it was kind of like, okay, well, they're gonna be knocking on doors or whatever. I know Taz wasn't here last night, but if they come asking, if anybody asks, tell them that y'all was here last night and y'all was watching a movie. And I was like, but we wasn't. And she was just like, you know, I know that, but like, just tell them that you were.
He's already stolen $75 from me. I think at this time he's probably stole my headphones maybe for the first time. But why would I lie for this little criminal? Why would I tell him he was here when he wasn't? I don't know what you trying to save him from, because we don't even know if he did it, but it seems like you think he did it and you trying to protect him. It's giving red flags already. This is before homeboy keyed my car. It's giving red flags. So that's a whole nother incident. Like, you put me on to how you operate. Like, I pee. And when people show you who they are, whether it's your aunt, mom, dad, grandma, grandpa, like, believe them, bro. Believe them. They're not lying. They're showing you exactly who they are. And I don't even know why I was shocked when it came down to me. I just thought because, you know, blood is thicker than water, or at least that's what they be saying. I thought we was locked in. We wasn't locked in. Not at all. So fast forward, he's been stealing from me for quite some time. I'm sick of it. He's not getting punished for it. It's gotten to the point where he started writing his name on my charger as if it was his. So now I have to adopt the same qualities now. So while I'm going through it with my experiment, because he was a piece of shit in itself. It was like I was just meeting piece of shits everywhere. It was like I left a piece of shit, moved in with a piece of shit, met a piece of shit while I was living with a piece of shit, and then getting treated like shit while living with shit. It's just shit. It's a shit party. Anyway, probably gonna have to do a whole bunch of goddamn bleeps on that one, but yeah, so he was trash. He wasn't a good person. But you know, in our ups and downs, because we were constantly breaking up and getting back together, in our ups and downs, I guess, I don't even know. I don't even know how to explain it to y'all, because like, she says one thing when that can't possibly have been the case, right? OMG. And I don't know how I did that, but I completely forgot, because I'm talking about how her son treated me. Let's talk about how my aunt treated me. We're gonna come back to the son, because the actual last straw was when he keyed my car. That was the actual last straw. But also when I had first got there, that was like before he got into like stealing my headphones and chargers. I used to work at Target overnight in Kaneohe. So I think my shift was from, I don't know, maybe like 11 to 6 or something like that. 11 p.m. to 6 a.m., right? I didn't have no car. I didn't have no car while I was in Hawaii. My aunt was supposed to get me a base pass. She was like, oh yeah, you know, we could take you to go get a car, you could get a base pass, you'll get on base every day whenever you want to, so I don't have to come get you from the base, da, 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 da. I mean, get you from the gate. That's what I meant to say, get you from the gate. If you don't have no military ID, and military personnel has not registered, I don't know how I can say it, you to get on base, you can't get on. I don't care if you say your auntie, your mommy, your daddy, they don't give a damn. You're not getting on that base, right? Okay, cool. So she told me when I first got there, oh yeah, we're gonna get you a base pass. That way you don't need me to get on base. It's a month later, I still don't have no pass. I still don't have no car, but I still don't have no pass, right? Okay, cool. So she still have to come to the gate and get me whenever I do decide to go off base, whenever I do decide to go hang out with my friends that I met at work, etc., etc. I finally, like, I've been asking her to take me to the car dealership so that I can look at cars. It was always, oh yeah, we'll go tomorrow. Oh yeah, we'll go tomorrow. Oh yeah, we go tomorrow. Oh yeah, we go tomorrow. I think a whole month went by. Before we actually went to the car dealership. And it got to a point where I was getting on her nerves because I was asking her all the time, can we go to the car dealership? Can we go to the car dealership? Like, I'm not letting up on you. Like, can we go to the car dealership? I'm tired of asking you to take me to work and pick me up, because you would drop me off. Like, I had to be to work at 11 o'clock, but mind you, the house shuts down at like, I don't know, maybe 9, 10 o'clock. So if I need a ride to work, I need to get it while I can, while niggas is still up, while they not busy. And I don't like to be a burden on people, so okay, cool. I don't mind sitting at work for the extra hour, etc., so that I could be on time. That don't bother me, because I have to operate on the time of the vehicle. That's fine. Okay, cool. Then I get off of work, It's 6 a.m. The people know I get off at 6 a.m. Again, I have to get a ride where I can, when I can, so I'm not being very picky about when the ride comes. Oftentimes, I had to wait at least an hour before I got picked up from work. At least an hour, right? Cool. She don't wake up until, I don't know, whatever time she wakes up, and then 2 of the kids have to go to school, but they go to school on different time frames, and so that's a whole thing, right? Like, okay, no problem, that's fine. And this is why I was like, can we just go get me a car? Like, can you just take me to the car dealership? Can you just take, because I don't mind waiting, but if I'm trying to get my shit together, like you said that you would let me do, and I'm asking you to take me to the car dealership so that you don't have to inconvenience yourself, so that I can do what I need to do when I need to do it, why is there a problem? It's given very much you want to control what I do. It's given very much you want me to be in the house when you want me to be in the house type shit. Okay, cool. So, got on her nerves or whatever about the car shit or whatever. I was really on her ass, and it got to a point that, like, I'm not about to wait to go to no dealership. Like, I will get my shit online. Like, I had USAA already. Sis already had hooked me up with a bank account. I don't even think she even knew what type time I was on. I'm on USA looking online for my car. I'm like, bingo, that's the car I want. All I need to do is go see it, test drive it, get it looked at, and we off the lot with it. Like, I'm not playing no games. We finally got to the damn the car dealership. In the midst of all of that also, like, and I know this is kind of jumping all over the place, but in the midst of me asking her, like, take me to the car dealership and all this other stuff, damn, I forgot what I was about to say. It just escaped my mind just that quick. So in the midst of all of this, I do have a job. I'm trying to save up. I'm trying to stack some money. Now she asking me, can I help them pay bills? It was a complete shock to me because, yes, my mom did tell me, like, you're gonna have to pay where you stay. But, like, for you to tell me that I didn't have to pay and I could get on my feet, and I'm not even on my pinky toe yet. Oh, wow. I guess I kind of just got to give you money, because if I don't, I'm going to be homeless. And I already kind of was homeless because I literally had nowhere to go. So, okay, cool. You know, I start giving her money or whatever, you know, to pay a bill. And then, at least to me, it seemed like, and to her, it might be a little bit different because, you know, Hawaii is expensive, and she had 3 kids at the time, her husband, etc., but, like, I don't know. I just feel like money management skills. I don't know. I feel like there was none of that. So I don't really think that we can give grace in this situation, because you saying that y'all need to eat and you need groceries in the house, and then I give you a little bit of change. It might not be much, but I give you a little change. Mind you, I'm not even eating in the house because I'm working overnight. Not to mention my aunt can't cook. And I told her that. How you fuck up spaghetti? It's like 3 ingredients. Noodles, sauce. It's 2 ingredients. My bad. Noodles and sauce. How you mess that up? The sauce is already made, bro. How you mess up noodles? Piss me off, bro. Piss me off. Because I don't even eat this food because I work overnight. So by the time I get home, food's over. It's done. I don't have no problem with that, because 9 times out of 10, I'm eating at work anyways, and I don't even want the food that you made from last night. Cool. One day I get up, I'm smelling spaghetti, I'm mad hungry. I'm like, oh yeah, it's my day off, I'm about to eat some spaghetti. I go downstairs, make me a bowl. The first scoop in my mouth, why it tastes like a pound of sugar in here? What you doing? What you doing? Oh, you supposed to put sugar in there. Says who? Okay. So next time you make spaghetti, please take mine out the pot before you put a pound of sugar in there, because I don't know who told you you're supposed to do that, but that's not what you're supposed to do. Yes, you are. How are you gonna tell me how to cook? That's nasty, babe. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't know nothing about no sugar in no goddamn spaghetti, but the amount that you put in there was an absolute fail. Absolute fail. But anyway, I didn't really go in on her like that, but I did tell her that it was nasty and she needs to not put sugar in there, because you really messed it up. Like, I don't get how you did that. And you know what? Not, like, looking back, that was probably, I probably said it very, very rude, because, and my thought process is still the same to this day. Like, if it's true, you should not be upset. Like, I just told you the truth. Like, your kids and your husband didn't want to tell you the truth, but like, I don't know, I just felt like you needed to know that. You needed to know that that shit was nasty, and you're feeding the entire family that, and they're over there yum. I'm not gonna lie, I'm just rambling because it's just like all coming back to memory. I don't have like no journals or no notes or no videos from like that time for real, because I think when I be in like situations that like be hard for me to like, I guess, navigate, I just be trying to disassociate as much as possible. So it's just like from memory basically, and like how I felt, and how like I'm like, damn, you did me dirty type shit. I give her money for food one time, and I swear to you, she immediately went to like McDonald's, spent $50 at McDonald's. Again, Hawaii is expensive, I get it, but you said you needed groceries. You didn't say you wanted to eat for uno night. This is not even gonna last y'all the whole day. You're gonna be hungry in another 3 hours. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. And then another thing, this, yo, shit is really just popping into my head. It was within like the first week that I was there. I was going to McDonald's. I think I had went to McDonald's, and then like I came home, and then like she had said something slick like, oh, you went to McDonald's, you didn't let nobody know, like da 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 da. Mind you, there's already, wait, 5 of them. There's already 5 of them, okay? 2 of them are adults. 1 is a growing boy, okay? So there's already 5 of them, and it's one of me on my little paycheck with, I now, you know, well, I didn't know at the time, but I had to, you know, give her a little bit of shit. I don't have no money. I don't even got a job when she asked me. So I said, I'm going to McDonald's. You want something to eat? She said, yeah. Get me a number 7 medium. Get my man a number 11 large. Get Taz a number 13 medium. Get the kids my pockets is very light, ma'am. They're extremely light, in fact. I did it because, you know, what am I gonna say? I mean, I did offer, but like, I don't know, I just feel like when you send people, when you ask somebody do they want something, if they're gonna add on, tack on, you know, I get you gotta feed your whole family, but if you're gonna tack on your whole family, you need to be Cash Apping me, Zelling me, PayPal, Google Pay, Apple Pay. I mean, there's so many ways to operate with the money these days, you know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to be where the money resides, so if you just sent it, yeah, no issues. But that's not what happened. So that was like another, I guess, unlike that disassociation. But let's get back to the car. So finally get a car or whatever, and I'm out because at first I had my experiment come to pick me up, and you know, once he got there, I had him picking me up and shit like that. So she ain't like my experiment, and to be honest, I didn't like my experiment either, but he was there, you know. He had a car. If I asked to go somewhere, he'd take me. He's a piece of shit, but he fed me every night. I mean, the food was fast food, but at least it wasn't no nasty food. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so we ate or whatever, did those things. Once I got my car, we never, y'all was there for 8 months, we never made it to, did we? No, we never made it to get the 30-day pass. We would always get a 1-day pass, because the 30-day pass took a little too long, and she never had time whenever we were going to get the 1-day pass. She didn't have that amount of time to be sitting in the pass office to get the 30-day pass. She just wanted to get the 1-day pass, so we would only always go get a 1-day pass. I think they might have had a 3-day pass too. I think we, like, the 1-day pass and the 3-day pass is like the same time frame. I think we might have did a 3-day pass also, but we never did like a 30-day pass. Why? I do not know. I don't know, friends. I don't know. But also, whenever we would get the pass, right? Because in order for me to get on base, she would have to, like, we would both have to go into the pass office. She'd get me either the 1 day, 3 day, whatever. She'll get in her car, I get in my car, and that's how I'm able to get on base, right? So I have to get a pass, and I have to wait for her to get to the pass office at the front of the base to get my pass. I can't just go in there and get it myself, right? More often than not, I was sitting at the gate waiting. Now again, the purpose of getting the car is because I thought I was going to be able to move how I wanted to, on and off, right? I'm going to work for my little 8-hour shift. I can leave when I want to. I'm thinking I could come back when I want to, you know? Because I'm supposed to have this 30-day pass that we never went to go get, but I'm thinking I could come and go as I want to. I'm getting to work. Cool. I'm getting off work. I'm like, damn, I'm tired. I just can't wait to get in bed, wait to get in the house. Now all of a sudden, I'm sitting at the gate for a whole hour, waiting for my aunt to just wake up, waiting for her alarm clock to go ding so that she can get up, get her kids ready for school, get herself ready, I guess, for the morning or whatever she's about to do, drop the kids off, and then when she drops the kids off, then she'll come to me, and then we'll go get the pass, which was the same thing from before. It's just that I lived a little bit further, or I was a little bit further, being that I was at work. So now I'm waiting at the base, but it's okay for the moment. It's okay because at least I'm not at work, sitting on the ground, outside, where people can see me. I'm uncomfortable. Like, at least I'm in my car, on base, or close to base, and I'm comfortable, right? At least that's what I'm thinking. Until that happened a little too often. And then the last time she left me sitting out there for 3 hours. Mind you, I don't even think it was morning time. It was like, I think I just went off base to go just have some fun. I come back, I think it's like 4, 5 o'clock, maybe it's like afternoon. I'm texting her like, hey, I need you to come get me. I'm waiting, blah, blah, blah. She's like, okay, so-and-so just came to get her hair braided. She was braiding little kids' hair while we were in Hawaii. Mind you, she was terrible at that too. I was braiding my hair while I was there out of necessity, and I felt like, and I'm not gonna lie, this is gonna sound crazy, but I feel like she was hating on me. For one, she couldn't cook. That's one. 2, she couldn't do hair. People are paying her to do their hair because it's rare in Hawaii, so somebody got to do it. And I mean, if you don't have nobody that can do it good, you at least got somebody that can do it. So of course you're gonna pay for it, you know. The braids look horrible. Well, I'm not gonna say they look horrible, but they didn't look good. And I'm no professional, so I can't really, you know, I'm no professional, but I didn't like them, and I don't think the people that paid for them liked them. But anyway, I would be doing my hair, and I felt like she was a little bit jealous, because mine was coming out a little bit better. But like, I didn't want to do other people's hair because, baby, if I start doing these other people's hair, I'm literally going to take all your business. I'm going to take all your business, because not too much. Anyway, sitting at the gate for 3 hours, I'm texting her, and I'm like, hey, I'm here, blah, blah. Oh, so-and-so just came. I'll be right there in a sec. And I don't want to rush her, so okay, cool. Hey, are you coming? Hey, are you coming? Like, it's you know, time is moving, so I'm asking her, oh yeah, I gotta. And then it's, okay, well, you know, the kids get out at 3, or the kids get out, I don't even know when the kids got out. I don't know when the fuck they got out, them kids. But anyway, oh, you know, the kids get out of school, so I'm just gonna wait till the kids get out of school. You're gonna have me sitting at the gate? No, that's what it was. Okay, so I think the kids got out at like 5 or 6, but I got there around like 3, 4-ish or something like that. I don't know, something like that. Whatever the math is mapping to y'all, I just know it was 3 hours because I literally sat and I waited, and I said, I wonder how long it's gonna take for her to come and get me from this spot, because you live 5 minutes from the gate and you're telling me that you're doing the little girl's hair. Like, you couldn't put the little girl in your car and bring her with you. You know why she said she couldn't bring the little girl? Because she didn't have a car seat. And because she waited to go get her kids, and her husband isn't home yet, she waited to go get her kids from school. There's no extra car seat for this little girl in the car, so now I have to wait till she not only finished the little girl's hair, but the mom come picks the little girl up, because she can't bring all the kids in her car because all the kids won't be in the car seat. How fucking convenient. Why would you wait to go pick the kids up when you knew you already had this little bitch's hair to do? So that happened. One magical night, me and my experiment were going through it. And experiments makeup to me was a night in Honolulu. All paid overnight expenses, because he told me that he had a surprise for me, but he didn't really have no surprise for me. He just kept saying that he had a surprise for me. But again, I'm not letting up. Bitch, you said you had what for me? Where is it? I'd like to sing. I'd like to know what it is. What's the gift, babe? What's the gift? What are we doing? You said you had a gift for me? I know you said it was like last week. I know you said the gift was last week, but where's the gift? He had to pick some shit up, I guess, on the spot or whatever. I don't even know. So he came and picked me up. And we drove to Honolulu, meaning my car is now at my aunt's house, right? My car is at my aunt's house. From Kaneohe to Honolulu, it's probably like 40 minutes with traffic. I don't know what it is, like just straight. It might just be 40 minutes straight. I don't know. It's like 30, 40 minutes. Let's just say that. 30, 40 minutes from Kaneohe to Honolulu. Or Kailua to Honolulu. Okay, cool. We get the hotel. It's nighttime. Niggas is going to sleep. Okay, cool. Actually, it was for one night because the next day I had to be back because it was my aunt's husband's ranking ceremony, and that's what we were going to do at like 11 a.m. Okay, cool. So we actually went to Honolulu for one night, stayed the night, and he brought me back the next day. I immediately come in the house, go get dressed because I didn't take my clothes there. I go get dressed, and I'm like, okay, I'll meet y'all at the ceremony. When I go outside to my car, I'm gonna insert it probably right here. There is a scratch on my car. It says fuck. I said, oh wow, who would do that? Who would just say fuck on my car? I look down further. It says you Shaz. This is personal. Who do I know? This is personal. You done said my name, and then you didn't even put my whole government. You put my nickname. Not only did you put my nickname, no, only a certain amount of people call me Shaz. Only a certain amount of people call me Shaz. That's not my everyday nickname. My whole entire father's side calls me Shaz, and like 2, maybe 3 cousins on my mom's side. Don't nobody on that side call me Shaz. My aunt didn't even call me Shaz. So, okay. So now, I'm just scratching my head because I'm on my way to the goddamn ceremony to celebrate him ranking up. But fuck you, Shaz is keyed on the side of my motherfucking vehicle that I paid for with my hard-earned money. I don't get it. So I'm just distraught, y'all. I'm so distraught. We get to the ceremony. We get through this whole ceremony or whatever. And after the ceremony, I'm telling her, like, somebody keep my car. Somebody keep my car. And in my head, because he's already stole sneakers, he stole my chargers, he stole my headphones, he stole money, he stole my sneakers. The only person that I can think of at this point in time is Taz. My mind. Bing, 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 bing. And big fucking red lights. Taz. Because you know who did it. But I'm giving my key. My car is keyed. I don't know what happened. Immediately she says, you know who did it. Now mind you, this is happening in my head. I said, who? Because I'm thinking Taz, you know, like she did with my money. She said, that boyfriend of yours. No shade. He is a piece of shit. But we were 45 minutes away. You think he left in the middle of the night, drove 45 minutes to you to keep my car while you and your husband and your 3 kids are asleep in the house, to come back to the hotel and lay down next to me, and I didn't know he left? That's what you think. Okay. No, you got that. You got that. Okay, because that makes sense, I think. And we're out of time. Come back for part 2 next week. Love y'all.